Всем привет! Сегодня мы будем играть NBA 2K16 и посмотрим, что она из себя представляет. Не судите меня строго, так как я буду одновременно и учиться играть, и, собственно, на любой из команд будем пробовать. Это, как сказать,
The 2K Sports
без
pregame
разницы.
show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes.
Ну, погнали. Вот, собственно, начинаем сам матч. Крутые эффекты, конечно, здесь. Это даже больше, чем круто. Это просто нереально. Представление команд. Ну, давайте, наверное, попробуем начать. Так, я забил, значит, да? Будем так называть. Опа, черт, я уже проиграл сразу.
LeBron kicks to Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just a challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the 5, roaming the paint. Cavaliers on D. 4-point game.
You know, with LeBron, he's played over 40,000 career minutes. He's played more than Larry Bird did his entire career. More than NBA Iron Man Andre Miller as well. And those miles take their toll.
Now here's LeBron. And Drew Bogut unable to get his shot to go. Green with the block. Barnes dishes to Curry. A baseline J. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Пока неудачно. Если я забью хотя бы один мяч, это просто будет шедевр какой-то. Надо просто правильно подходить.
And so here's Cleveland.
Send
it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris.
And for LeBron, last season, the longest injury absence of his career. I think he's smart to protect his body. If he can keep healthy, he could play for a long time at a very high level.
Curry against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Yes.
And that was good. Barnes.
First bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Irving against Curry. And
переключайся. Не, ну просто вообще красавчик.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
They get it back.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Love grabs the board.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. The 3. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
The dish to LeBron. The Warriors pull it in. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green. Might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
Я не понимаю. О, я штрафные пробиваю. Кто знал, я не умею.
We talk about the IQ. Also the willingness to absorb contact. All part of what makes him special on the defensive end of the floor. And you know, now we have all these analytics, and if you look at all the advanced measures for defense, Draymond Green is one of the best in our game. I mean, and teams are better able to measure now defense with player tracking and the camera. So I think that helped Green when the time came for him to sign his contract.
Надо просто регулировать удар, я это пока не умею делать. Вот это вообще, в общем, Алорика забил, четко прям закинул в кольцо. Вот так вот, четко прям показывает. О, да, самый интересный момент в игре начинается.
You know, Bogut, as I recall, Clark was so distraught by those injuries that at one point he thought he might retire.
Yeah, he gave some serious thought to packing in after the 2013 season, Kevin. Luckily for his team, though, he worked through it and is as strong as ever at the defensive end.
Да ладно, что тут ерунду смотреть, давайте ничего накопить. Хорош. Опа. Не умею ловить, не умею отдавать.
On the wing, Iguodala.
Опа.
Now Barbosa from deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Давай. Так, как же... Черт. Давай, давай, давай. Нет, нет, нет. Да ладно, да у них даже так залетают они. Эти мячи, блин. Чё за задержка мяча? Блин, я даже сбросить не смог. Давай, давай, давай. Стоять, стоять, стоять. Опа, опа. Чё, никак? Да. 21-3. Я хилею с этого всего. Я не знаю, не то что, конечно, я ничего не говорю. Просто я косой. Да. Погнали. Попытка номер 100. Пас. Пас. Опа. Давай, давай, давай. Не очко, братан. Черт. Не додержал, что ли? Ага. Давай, 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 давай. Давай, пошел. Есть. Вот так вот, 2 очка на мой счет. Я только учусь, я напоминаю. Я только понимаю, как бросать. Давай, давай, давай. Атя. Черт. По руке я ему дал, и что такого? 23-5, я имею право. А, черт. Но они штрафные, конечно, будут забивать сейчас. Даже это неоспоримо просто. Давай, второй. Прям в точку сразу, давай. Ну, тут вообще лошара какой-то. Если штрафной не смог забить. Давай, давай, давай. Так вот, бросаем. Куда я бросил вообще-то? Если бы я это понимал вообще. Давайте порешаем тут что-то с командой. Это конец матча был, я так понимаю. Нет, это еще не конец.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron has become such a
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Yeah. Прям видели 2 очка
And
сразу.
welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Я был близок.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the guard position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Warriors trailed by 19. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in from Matthew Dellavedova and slam dunk by Shumpert.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Так, я уже, по крайней мере, понял, как перед кольцом можно сбить мяч из рук противника.
And you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
The drive by Shumpert. That's in there. Love with the assist. Shumpert's got his second bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not.
Count the bucket.
And one thing about
Я даже не ожидал такого результата.
he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
They grab their own miss.
Мой мяч. Погнали.
Green with the ball. To the middle. Mozgov with the block, and he recovers it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it this time. I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They've generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside. You can tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
Irving dishes to Love. Uses the glass to finish the
Что-то у меня там все игроки руками машут.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And guys, the first year for David Blatt, he was second-guessed at every turn. And that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Williams is checked in for the Cavaliers. And here is Curry. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. And here's Barnes for three. And the officials call a traveling violation.
This game is going to be out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Well, it's simply been an awful quarter. I mean, terrible ball security. They've actually handled that thing like it's got leprosy. Take care of it.
Ouch. Leprosy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And again, no good by Golden State. Cleveland with the ball. They ball on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. And Love gets it to go.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
At the elbow, it's Iguodala. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejao checked in for Love. James comes in for Shumpert. And Smith subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And good on the basket. Book it.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Barbosa kicks to Green. Livingston passes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 20-5 run. And Varejao kicks to Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys. And it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. A 3-ball. And the rejection by Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Готовьтесь, ребята. Мяч.
Elbow shot is on the way.
Есть.
And Spates gets it to go.
Еще 2 очка у нас.
Spates has got his first bucket in this one.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
James kicks to Varejao. Smith on the wing. He feeds it to Varejao. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close.
The 2K Sports halftime show.
2K Sports. 46-14.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are completely in. And that'll do it.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Kevin Love really has his fingerprints all over this one.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the point.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Out left to the wing. Here's Barnes. Can't hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career. It would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success. He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. To the paint, here's Mozgov, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set up.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for Mozgov, and Mo Williams subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Kicks to Green. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, a rough start to the second half. 5 straight clunkers.
The shot by Irving. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
And stolen by LeBron. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Count the bucket. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road.
And Jefferson sends it back. Here's Williams, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
This is a nice third quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Cleveland, Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Jefferson, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Smith against Iguodala. Williams with a clean look. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Williams has got 12 in the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Azili, covered by LeBron. Williams with the steal. It's deflected. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Anderson Varejão's checked in for the Cavaliers. 1:43 left in the third. Now here's Iguodala. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Really intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Well, Cleveland shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. And for Andre Iguodala, last year was a first in 758 games. Up until then, he had not once ever come off the bench.
Yeah, he'd been a starter throughout his 10-year career, every single game, Kevin. And last year he came off the bench in every game. Big adjustment for the veteran. He made it well.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And it's Barbosa again missing.
And getting back to Iguodala last season, not only did he come off the bench for the first time ever, but he really thrived in doing so. Of his career, he was able to avoid some of the nagging injuries that had plagued him in the past. And so he could stick around to help the Warriors assemble that franchise record of 67 wins last season.
Shumpert is checked in for Anderson Varejão.
You know, for Iguodala at this point in his career, it's just about winning. He's had a couple of large contracts. He's made multiple All-Star teams, but now it's about rings for him. And he got one.
It's stolen by Smith. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by Smith. And that's now 6 points for Iman Shumpert. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Passes it to Iguodala. Pulls up on the wing. Good.
Вот в этот раз я все-таки правильно списал. Я выбрал свободного игрока, то есть. Так, тихо.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, we'll go to the free throw line.
Кливленд. Блин, повезло просто. Вот сейчас посмотрим. Опа.
Here's space. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a... And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
72-20 счет. Реально то, что я 20 набрал.
Cleveland shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. You've got McAdoo. Livingston is out there at Barbosa. Then there's Festus Ezeli. And it's Rush in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
And good defense there. To play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Varejão's checked in. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Dellavedova, the 11-footer. Warriors with the rebound.
Отдал быстренько.
Over in the corner, Livingston.
Давай, чувак.
Shoots.
Черт.
Kicks it out to Barbosa. Feeds to Rush. Here's Azili. And again, no good by Golden State.
Не докинули.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed out.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barbosa with it. Jefferson picks him up. Livingston kicks to McAdoo. Launches a three. Verajao comes up with the rebound. Verajao's got his third rebound on the night. Mozgov. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Mozgov's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Cleveland. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lets it go from 11. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Williams dishes to Mozgov.
Опа. Нет.
Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Banked in off the glass.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Here's McAdoo. Excellent D there from Mozgov. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Rebounded by McAdoo. Warriors have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Azili. That three off the mark.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's the feed to Verajao.
И вот так вот. Я думал, сейчас забью прям кольцо.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Mozgov. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Mo Williams. Well, Cleveland shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Well, wide open look for Love. And it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova. And that's 19 points for Love.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Stolen by Verajao.
Да. Глупо было, я его даже не видел.
Here's Dellavedova. And now we've got the intentional foul. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush.
Maurice Spates. Andre Iguodala.
The drive by Smith.
My goodness, he takes his man to school. Forget going around him, just go straight through him.
Блин, обратно за линией нельзя
couldn't have been any tighter, Clark.
No, it couldn't have been, and that is what we call a FaceTime moment, guys. What a throwdown.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The foul called on Festus Azili. That's his third foul of the game.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Jefferson attacking, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Cavaliers.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly. Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Verjão's shot is good.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Kicks it out to Barbosa. Iguodala dishes to Spates. Back to Iguodala. Inside. Soft touch off the glass. Sealy's got 6 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kevin Love. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
To the middle. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Andre Iguodala. Guys, just watching Kevin Love, he brings so much to the table. But if you had to pick one thing, Clark, it might be the rebound.
I agree with you. I mean, he's not super athletic, doesn't blow you out of the water with his athleticism. A few seasons back, this guy averaged 15 rebounds a game.
And guys, you look at what makes Love such a prolific rebounder. Great anticipation. I mean, he has the broad shoulders to create space in the paint. The strong anchor to hold his position. It's no wonder he's been a dominating force on the glass at every level since high school.
Dellavedova kicks to Verjão. They get the rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Sealy gets the bucket.
You know, regarding Kevin Love, he had a number of difficult transitions to make last season. Most of all, perhaps on the offensive glass. He averaged less than 2 a game after averaging 3 or more a game every other season.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked 1st in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Outside Jefferson. He kicks to Verjão. Kick by Verjão. Here's Dellavedova. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Here is Livingston. Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
Я считаю, я забил 100 тысяч штрафных и принес команде 93 гола.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present Kevin Love.
How much would every team like to have a big man who's able to do the things that Kevin Love does? He can play close to the bucket. He can spot up from long range, pass, drive the lane, rebound, you name it. I'm glad he didn't hold back tonight. He let it all hang out.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching.
I
mean, if he was shooting the ball.
And that's it for our broad
post-game show. И это был самый наикрутейший матч, наверное, со времен, да со всех времен, наверное. Все, ладно, все, пока.